All right, it's late at night. You're getting ready for bed when someone gently knocks on the front door. Someone calls your name, asking for you to come outside. What do you do?
The answer to that question resulted in a house riddled with bullets and now a lawsuit against the Cheatham County Sheriff's Department. News Channel 5's Nick Barris obtained exclusive police body cam video of what happened.
It's after dark, August of last year. Cheatham County Sheriff's deputies Sergeant Doug Fox and Chris Austin are in Chapmansboro to investigate two 911 cell phone hang-ups. They arrive with no flashing lights, no sirens. Body cameras capture the deputies approaching the home of Mark Campbell.
He just hates law enforcement. He hates anyone in authority.
Sheriff Mike Breedlove says his deputies know Campbell's dangerous reputation. He's had prior arrests and approached with caution. On the video, you do not hear the deputies identify themselves. You do hear this exchange with Campbell.
Come on out, Mark. What's up, man?
You got a gun?
What's going on, Mark?
Got one too.
At that moment, you see Sergeant Fox turn away and pull his weapon. Seconds later, he fires the .40 caliber Glock.
Do what, Mark? You good?
Watch again. At first, it looks like Deputy Austin is hit as he dives for cover.
You good?
But all 8 rounds went through the front door of Campbell's home.
And I went to open the door, and I got the door open about 4 or 5 inches, and then bloom, bloom, 2 shots come through the door.
Campbell wasn't hit. He ducked and yelled to his wife as the rounds flew over his head.
And when I hit the floor, I told her to call 911, somebody shooting at us.
You still had no idea who it was?
Never had an idea who it was.
They do not announce themselves as police, as law enforcement.
Attorney John Morris says there was no justification for the use of deadly force and is suing the Sheriff's Department in federal court.
Well, we're alleging a violation of his civil rights.
So why did this escalate? For one, you hear Campbell ask about guns and then claims to have one himself. He says to deter the strangers outside his home. That put the deputies on alert.
It's simply dangerous going out there to his house.
You got a gun?
What's going on, Mark?
Got one too.
Yeah, I said I had a gun. Sure did.
My client has had issues with people coming to his home and roughing him up in the past. Not police, but other individuals. He doesn't know that these are the police.
He knew we were there.
Attorney Morris says the 911 calls in question did not come from his client's home, but Sheriff Breedlove says 911 dispatch sent his deputies there. Still, why didn't they identify themselves?
I don't think they had the opportunity to even start that.
The next question, why did Sergeant Fox fire the gunshots? You can hear him explain on the body cam video.
Chief, I was one who shot. We go up to the door. He asked if we have a gun. He says, I got a gun. We open the door, he lifts something up. Puts it up to the door like that, I shoot at him.
Good job, brother.
Yeah,
Good job, y'all.
So what does the video show? Watch closely. After that initial exchange with Campbell, Sergeant Fox turns from the home and goes for his gun. He says Campbell abruptly opened the door, pointing something at the officers. But watch.
There, you see the door open.
So what you're saying is the door opens after the officer has turned and unholstered his weapon.
Right.
We highlight the video. You see Campbell's head as he cracks the door to look, but he says he never pointed anything at anyone. Campbell does not own a handgun, and one was not found in his home. Sheriff Breedlove says the video doesn't show everything, and his deputies insisted Campbell pointed a weapon. So you believe there was a gun?
I do.
Just wasn't found?
Yes.
That's the reason Campbell was taken into custody and charged with assaulting the officers. Now, months later, bullet holes remain in Campbell's home, a reminder of the night he says he very nearly died.
I'm scared to death. If I open my door, who's out here now?
As for what really happened, someone here appears not to be telling the whole truth. Campbell says he's an innocent man who thought strangers up to no good were on his property. The sheriff says his deputies did nothing wrong.
It's a split-second decision that is studied, scrutinized, judged for days, weeks on end, and it'll just come down to our day in court.
Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
Nick, thank you. Campbell's federal lawsuit seeks punitive damages from the sheriff, his deputies, and the Cheatham County government.